take out Gaia's Cradle from your deck in the meantime, since last week, right, Spooky?
Yeah, I wasn't even playing Rock Pass last week. Play Tropical Island, I'll cast Roger.
Go with me.
I'll tap for a green here and cast an Arbor Elf.
Go with me.
And I'll ship the
Yep.
turn.
All right. I will draw for turn. Let's start with an Arid Mesa. Ooh, wow, that's a big spot of glare. We'll go Chrome Mox. Here, I'll move my deck a little bit. Chrome Mox good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll imprint Deflecting Swat. I'd like to fetch with Arid Mesa. If everyone is good with me shortcutting, I'd like to find a Tundra.
Yep.
Sounds
Good.
great.
And with the Tundra, I'll cast Mystic Remora.
Cast on fish.
Remora.
If fish is good, I will cast a Mana Vault. And then find that Tundra and pass the turn.
Yeah, sounds good.
There's the Tundra.
I will shock a Water Grave. 38.
Mhm.
And then I will pass.
One tap. Upkeep. I'll draw. That is unfortunate. We got punished. All right. I'm gonna play a Chrome Mox.
I have a trigger on Mystic Remora.
Yes, you may draw when you're done shuffling.
If someone can get me a cut between 1 and 3.
Yeah, 2.5.
2.5? Okay. Alright, I will draw from Mystic Remora.
Yep. Chrome Mox good.
Pass on it.
Hate this, but I am going to imprint a Voice of Victory.
Ooh.
Oof.
Yeah. Tap forward 2 and cast a Loco.
Loco.
And then I will chip the turn.
Yep. Keep will draw.
Yeah, I was really hoping to hit a land off the top the first 2 turns.
I'll switch up teeth. I'll go ahead and crack it. And a basic forest. Cut.
3.5.
Great. Tap for a blue. Try to untap my tropical island. And tap it for a green. Cast a Ristic Study.
What is
Ristic
that?
Study?
Ristic Study.
Trigger Mystic Remora.
You may draw.
I will draw. I'm good with Ristic.
That's fine.
I will ship the turn.
Okay. Untap. In my upkeep, I will pay for fish. I don't have a dice at my desk right now. I can go grab one in a second, but I am paying for fish.
Okay.
Yep.
Put a 1/1 here for a second. Go to draw step.
Yep.
Draw for turn. Does that change anything? I think it does. Let's go City of Brass. I will float. How do I do this? Float 3 colorless. I'll spend 1 of it on a soul ring.
Floating. Okay, so triggeristic.
I will use 1 of the colorless to pay for it.
That's good. I'll pass on Solar if it gets to me.
Okay. So 2 colorless floating. I will use 1 of it for a Ranger Captain of Eos.
Trigger low though.
Triggeristic.
I will use a colorless floating to pay for it.
Trigger low though. I'll lose a life, make a treasure.
I can't do anything about that. I will also lose 1. I should be 2 life lower, 1 from the fetch land earlier, and then 1 from the
So
City of Brass.
you used 2 for Soul
So
Ring.
2, and I'm using the colorless floating for Ranger Captain of Eos, and then I apologize. I do have to tap Soul Ring to pay for Ristic. Float 1 colorless.
Yeah. I have to
Okay.
pass on Ranger.
Good here.
Yep.
Ranger Captain ETB.
Oh.
I will. Let me find the card. I'm finding my thing, and then I am just going to pass the turn. Where is it? Find an Esper Sentinel.
All right.
Esper
At your end
Sentinel
step.
will go to hand.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'll cast a Vamp Tutor.
Trigger
I
stun.
have a Mystic Remore trigger.
You can both have it.
Okay.
So he will draw first.
Mystic draw.
I'm going to shuffle my deck and then draw.
Yep.
I am good on the Vamp Tutor, though, assuming this draw is not
Mhm.
exactly mental
I'm
misstep.
going to be passing on Vamp.
All right. I'll just wait for him to draw real quick, and then I'll tutor.
Sure. If it's a misstep, you never know.
Yeah.
1 through 3.
You can have 3.5.
3.5. Okay. Mental misstep off the top. It is not.
All right. So Vamp Tutor good?
Good here.
All right. 36.
Let me go find a die really fast for Mystic Remore while you're tutoring.
Yep.
Okay.
So give me 1 second.
Went to the dispensary and I got a few different strains and I forgot to keep track of which is indica, which is sativa and stuff like that. So this might be dangerous tonight.
I am getting this card.
There's my die. I also just got a deck of cards just in case.
Alright, this card on top. Alright, on top.
Yep.
Draw.
Sounds good.
It's gonna be a lot of feels bads, but Chromux,
Trigger.
Realistic.
you can have them.
First. And then I'll draw.
Good?
Good.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna pitch a Limdo's Vault.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Soaring, you can both have it.
Trigger.
I also have a trigger on that one.
Yep, both looks good too.
Oh, your camera just shut off for me.
Yes.
Oh, really? Oh gosh.
He was exiled.
Give me a second
It is
then.
currently frozen for me.
I just got a black screen.
Oh my. Is it back yet?
No.
This video is off.
Yeah, did you try? Did you refresh the whole screen? Tab.
Let me try to
Someone wanna call a judge in
refresh.
here just to.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we're on stream. I have a feeling he's on his way already. I don't know how you do the judge. Do they have a judge call channel?
Yeah. What is this, pod
Oh.
4?
Good?
Oh, he's back.
Never mind. I was literally just typing it out. All right. So
Alright.
Soul Ring just hit the table. Should be good.
Yeah, then I pass on all the triggers.
Okay.
I passed the soul ring.
Can I ask how many cards are in your hand? That is all.
Yeah, 3.
Okay, cool. Continue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I'll attempt to just play my wrist deck as my own.
Trigger.
And everyone has them.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's good, I'm passing.
Anything on instep? Untap. Upkeep. I'll draw. Feels like it might be greedy, but I think that probably blows up that, blows up that, blows up that, blows up that. Fuck it.
Flip a bunch of cards. Sounds like.
I cast a demonic consultation.
Trigger.
Trigger steady.
We'll go pay for this. No, I need that. Studies can draw.
Okay, so
Mr. Kimura as
Souls,
well.
yours is first.
Yeah, everyone can draw.
So draw, and then I
Hi.
draw.
Can I get you guys to pause for a second?
Yeah.
Sure.
So, someone's camera went out.
Yeah.
Whose camera went out?
The fourth person in fourth seat.
Person in fourth seat. Card's name?
3.
3. Their camera's currently back on.
I was currently back on, but it went out for 30 seconds.
Maybe. I don't think it might.
Maybe. Okay.
Yeah. We're cool with cool with it as
was
a table. So
for a relatively
Yeah.
short amount of time. Once it came back on, I asked how many cards were in hand, and
Okay, for sure.
I presumed they vamped for Ristic anyway. So.
Yeah. I mean, we're obviously he's going to be demonic tutoring like they're all 3 cards, right? Obviously. No, okay. So just be mindful in the future. If you guys are out for anything longer than 30 seconds, we do have to have you time twister your hand, right? Like that's just standard practice. But if you guys are saying it's like it was really short, like 20 seconds, I'll go ahead and give it to you. Just be mindful of it, and you guys keep playing.
Cool. Okay.
For sure. Thank you.
So this was my draw from the Mystic Remora, which is where I believe we were at.
I have my trigger noted here. Am I good to draw?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I pass on Dumpcon.
Yeah, I pass on console as well.
I think I'm gonna name Twister.
Sure.
He said, "We're gonna twister his hand anyway."
We don't run Twister.
No twister.
No twister.
Crack 2 treasures for Thorkel. Trigger Lotho. I will pay for the Ristics this time. Cannot pay for fish.
Well, it's a Thoracle.
Oh, right. Yes, I'll pay for the things.
I can help back up, but I have to pass on.
I have nothing.
The only thing I can cast would kill me next turn, so I would have to pass. Have a pact.
Yeah, 1, 2. I think your chances of winning this game are higher if you cast the pact, just in case you draw in a dark rat.
How many of you guys are going to feed Ristic? But
I'll let you get at least 3 draws if you have something.
I'm more than happy to give you draws.
Yeah, like I am happy to give you draws if this means I don't lose the game.
Because it would have to be because I don't play any other ritual but dark
For sure.
rat.
Like your odds here are 0.
I get what you mean. Like I have 0 chances of winning.
Real quick before we go any further, am I good to resolve my Lotho trigger before we talk about Thoracle?
I think we should pause on the Lotho trigger.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Yeah. I just wanted to see where we were in the stack.
Okay. I can say if you pack this, I will not pay for Ristic for at least until your next turn.
And vice versa.
Yeah. I may get what you guys are saying. My chances are literally 0, and so if I pack that like a 1%er.
I will. To be fair, I'm probably killing the. You are gonna lose on your next turn. Actually, maybe not. Does it actually matter if I do that? I guess I'm at no point to talk. I'm trying to win the game, but
you have Thoracle literally out with an empty library.
I am going to. I'll have to do that to probably play for. Well, yeah. There is no draw. Keep forgetting.
I'll cast a pact.
That'll put triggers on a sec.
Yep, I will pass on triggers.
Question is, does Bistic pass on the triggers?
Yep, I have to pass on the triggers.
Okay, so I will draw
first.
Okay.
Then I'll draw.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Then I pass on Lotho trigger.
Yep.
I'll have a Lotho trigger. Who's alive?
Yep.
Treasure. Who is? Oh, you got a Ranger captain, so that doesn't work. I guess if I do that, that still probably doesn't work. What's the only chance I have? Pay 1, crack a treasure. Dash this Ragavan. Hope Pivot plays Reanimate.
Yeah.
Hope Pivot plays Reanimate.
Trigger the Ristic.
You get split.
Yeah, I mean, I'm losing this game anyway.
How sick would it be if you hit Dark Ritual?
Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
I
That would be
mean,
hilarious.
at this point, I mean, it's where it's not a Swiss that feels bad. I was gonna say I have the Beseiju in my hand. I could just Beseiju his Soul Ring and make sure he doesn't win next turn, or make sure he loses. But that doesn't help my EV at all. I'm losing.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think that helps me because it gives me the land to. I guess you Boseiju Soul Ring to make sure I die.
Yeah,
there.
Beseiju the Soul Ring. So yeah, you then
Even
even
still, Dark
darker. It only
Ritual
gives
still
you
gets
4.
you there, right? Dark Ritual
No,
does
it's
the
only
same thing
4.
anyway.
No, because then
Oh
you
yeah,
only
but I
have
don't
4
have double
total
growth
mana.
pips as well.
Or-
Then there's the Ristic triggers.
1, 2,
Well, if you get Underground Sea, you still have double pips with the Chromox.
Yeah, Ristics can draw.
Okay. Leave my draws first.
I will draw.
Move to combat.
Yep.
Going over at Tivit.
No blocks. 34. And you get a fish.
Wow.
Nice. I mean, is there any rule for like proposing a draw and starting a new game?
I don't think we're allowed
I
to
will not take
restart.
that draw. I will not take that.
Yeah.
Europe, this is
Honestly,
not.
I think I'm just afraid of like the first mnemonic betrayal just wins the game. If I don't die
I'm not
soon.
on Mnemonic
Oh, sure.
Betrayal. It's fine.
I also am
okay.
not on Mnemonic Betrayal.
Well, I know
Really
you're
cool.
not. Crux could be.
I have to live. I have to live.
If you can pay for Pact and get Mnemonic
Oh,
Betrayal
yeah, that's fair.
and
All right,
cast
yeah.
Consult and Thoracle, brother, you got it. You deserve it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna affect this game anymore. I'm just gonna pass a turn.
Okay. I will untap. Upkeep. I'll draw. Okay. Blue. Cast a Remar.
Triggerfish.
Draws are good, man.
Yours will
You know
go
what'd be-
first.
Yep.
Yeah. You know what would have been super cool? If I actually drew that land and I was able to cast a Voice of Victory and then Thassa's Consult, that would have been
Yeah.
super cool. My deck hates me.
Fish good.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd like to untap my chop.
Yep.
I'll play this.
I should be at 1 less life too.
Moisturize
My
Village.
own Lotho. Trigger.
Tap 2 and cast this flush duplicate.
Trigger Lotho.
Move me a draw. Litho also may make a treasure.
I'll sack Ranger Captain in response.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Flush dupe good.
Yep.
I'll have it come in as a Litho.
All right.
I scoop.
Concede in response.
I will start moving to clean up. If that's okay.
How many cards are in your hand?
10.
I have 5.
I have 10 cards.
Okay.
So 1. Two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure. I will discard this Waterlogged Grove. Springheart, Nantuko, and Fairy Master.
Okay. Good to untap.
Yeah, go ahead.
Upkeep, I have a trigger. I am not going to pay for fish.
RFP Remora.
I would like to draw for turn.
Sounds good.
Mana Confluence as land for turn.
Yep.
Hmm. I'll go gamble.
Trigger.
Trigger.
Sorry, a lot of math here. 1 second.
For sure.
Also, notably, this should not be on the battlefield.
Sure.
Gotcha.
I'm just out here big cheating.
Yeah, how dare you?
Well, my wife's gonna be happy. I'm reckless as shit. She's like, how long is this gonna last? I don't know. Might last 15 minutes. It might last 3 hours.
Yeah, I'll pay for one wrist stick.
So paying for
Yeah, I'll pay for
which
your
one?
wrist stick.
Mine.
I was gonna say probably
And
the one drawing
then
off the fish anyway.
Wrist stick, mystic are good.
So I'll draw
Alright.
for Mora.
Okay, gamble good.
I'll drop a wrist stick. And I'm passing.
I'll custom a step. Target gamble.
I have a wrist stick trigger.
You may draw.
I'll cast Veil of Summer.
Wrist stick
Trigger.
trigger.
You guys can draw.
You're
I'll
first.
draw for a Ristic. Then I'll draw for a Mora.
Yep.
Drop a wrist stick.
Lose a life, make a treasure.
Sure.
Oh, me too. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I get to do things. Better watch out. You give me 5 mana, I might do something spiteful.
Maybe.
True.
I got a Besage you and a Force of Will.
True.
Go with a bang.
Cast one spell, 7 triggers go on the stack. Love it.
That's gas, isn't it?
Yep. So Veil
Welcome
good.
to the format.
I'm thinking. I think I am gonna
If
force
it helps, the culling ritual was or the gamble was gonna find culling ritual, but
I mean that makes me Omega dead, so
Does make
force
more money.
negation targeting.
I will be targeting
Just the veil.
pretty sure we just target the gamble, right?
The veil. The veil makes everything after this.
Yeah.
Counterable. I already have a.
Oh yeah, Misstep is targeting gamble already, right? Yeah, I'll
How many
target veil.
cards have you drawn, Spooky?
Have I drawn?
You're
I'm at 9 cards.
you're at 9 right now. Okay.
Yeah, I do have 2
Force
triggers
and
on the
negation
stack right
is
now.
good on Veil of Summer.
Hang on,
if
I have my triggers.
All right.
Good to
I
resolve
cannot pay.
triggers.
Yep.
I'll draw 1 for Ristic, 1 for Mystic.
Yep.
Yeah, pass on the Force.
So I'm good to let gamble get countered at this point.
Okay.
I will cast paying 1 life. I should be 1 life lower from the City of Brass. cast an Esper Sentinel.
Trigger
Triggeristic.
stick.
I will pay for your Ristic Spooky. I will not pay for Cruise.
Sure.
Pass.
Pass on Esper.
Esper.
Okay, and then I will cast a Mox Diamond.
Trigger.
Triggeristic.
Use the one floating to pay for Spooky's Ristic.
But Remora's good.
Remora is good though.
Ristic.
Yeah, your Ristic's good. I would like to discard a Scrubland.
Mhm.
Spooky, you're at 11 cards in hand, right?
I have 12.
You have 12. Oh man. I still have to do this, I think. I'll cast Lotus Petal.
Trigger.
Trigger.
Spooky, I will pay for your Ristic Study.
Remora's good.
Sorry, I should be one life lower from the Mana Vault.
Gotcha.
Alright,
Adrian?
Ristic.
You're good.
Yep.
Pass on pedal.
Pass on pedal.
Okay. From there, I am going to pass turn.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. I'm
Ah.
Giga Dead.
RIP to a real win.
That hero.
Go my turn.
Yep.
Untap. Upkeep. I'm gonna fade you my soul ring and die.
All right.
RIP to a real win. That's up. Upkeep, I have a trigger to remove a counter.
Yep.
And then
Fish trigger.
I have a trigger to pay for Remora, which I will do. Good to draw for turn.
You are.
Emma, do you need me here streaming, or are you good?
I'm the one linked to it, I think.
Okay, I'll leave it. I'll leave it up. But I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna go AFK, but I'll leave it up.
I'm casting on Mox Diamond.
Trigger Esper Sentinel.
You may draw.
Okay.
Mox Diamond, good.
Yep.
I will discard. I'll just discard Island.
At this point, I will mention, because 2 players are out of the game, many of my combos are now shut down. Oh, this is fun.
True. That's unfortunate.
Second week in a row that this happened. Fuck.
3. Untap my Trop.
Yep.
And then tap my Trop. X is 4, cast, or X is 3. Sorry, cast Green Sun Zenith, trigger Litha.
Lotho trigger good with me. So Green Sun X equaling 3.
Yeah.
No way you're on Dosen, are you?
No, I'm not on Dozen.
I'm like, okay, Green Sun is good with me. If you're on Dosen, that would be sick. I'll actually throw up on stream right now.
I am not on Dozen. This is just for vitality.
I assume this goes for a win con no matter what, but
Not necessarily. There's a
enduring
vitality.
vitality, basically a win con.
It's very good. It's a very good card. So let's see. I'll offer cut.
2.5.
Let's see. I'll tap Rograk for a blue. Cast an expedition map.
How much mana do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3 mana, and I haven't made a land drop.
Expedition map is good. That might be incorrect.
I would like to crack my map.
Sure.
Which will never guess what I'm finding. The Rogdrass deck.
No way, you're on Dark Depths?
Guy's Cradle. Whoa. Dark Depths would be hot. I am on a very interesting land.
You're on Thawing Glacier?
I will say that. I'm not on Thawing Glacier. Not on Glacial Chasm. Sorry.
He's on Scorched Ruins, confirmed.
Offer cut.
3.
I will play the Cradle.
Yep.
I'm going to tap for 4. We're going to float 3 green. We get a die. 3 green. Not 6. 3. And cast this Candelabra.
Oh, okay. You just have it. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I'm going to.
I'm gonna put a pause on this game for a second. Emma, can you do me a favor? Can you put this stream on pause? Thank you.
We are back.
Do you want us to wait until it's live, or?
Sick.
All right.
Okay, so we are back to empty stack. I have 3 green in the pool.
Candelabra of Tawnos just resolved, if I'm not mistaken.
For sure, yeah. This is
you
what just
have
resolved.
Priority.
I have 3 green in the pool. I would like to use this 3 green to untap Cradle, Trop, and Mistrise Village.
That is good with me.
Untap here, and
launch the Slayer.
Tap for 4 green. Go back to having some mana floating. I'm going to use one of it and tap this Mistrise to cast Thrasios.
Thrasios is good with me.
Okay. And then I will tap here for 1 and cast a Training Grounds.
Training Grounds is also good.
Okay. And then 3. I would like to cast this Port of Calling. X is 2.
X is how much?
2.
That's good with me.
Okay. I will find a Breeze Caller, a Border Breeze Caller.
Okay.
That over there, so I can cut a little more properly. Overcut.
2.
All right. Let's crack a treasure. I would like to return Tropical Island to my hand to untap Gaia's Cradle.
Yep, that's good with me.
And then I will tap Cradle, floating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Green. Let's go to 4. I'd like to put a Thrasios activation on this.
That's good with me.
I will reveal this deflecting spot.
That seems pretty good.
And then let's activate again.
That's good with me.
I will bottom this and reveal a snow-covered island.
Okay.
Use 1 mana, return this forest to my hand to untap Cradle.
Sure.
I'll tap Cradle for 6. Use 2 of the 7 total I'll have. Activate Thrasios.
Okay. Just looking for Talon Gates here?
Pretty much.
That's your graveyard?
This is my graveyard. Interesting. Yeah. I'm going to reveal this Green Sun Zenith.
Okay.
I'd like to use 1 mana, returning this Mistrise to my hand to untap Cradle.
Sure.
And then I'll use this 4 mana floating to cast Green Suns for 3.
Good with me.
Okay. I'll find this Eternal Witness. ETB trigger. I'll target the Court of Calling in my yard. Uppercut.
2.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I think that's Eternal Witness that's on the bottom there. I think that was Eternal Witness that just
Eternal
flipped over.
Witness.
Yeah.
This does have a counter on it. So this has a counter on it. This is going to my hand. Rustic Training Grounds are in play.
What is in your hand? What's that?
The Court of Calling.
Okay.
Well, there's
then
a
that's your
trigger in the
graveyard?
back. We have yes, this is my
Okay.
Top for 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll go to 3 green. Cast Chord for 3.
Yep.
I'll find a Spellseeker. Spellseeker ETB trigger good.
Yeah, you want to search? You don't need to shuffle your deck.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to shortcut that. I'm going to find a crop rotation.
You don't need to shuffle.
Okay. Well, just in case you wanted to.
Yeah.
Cast crop rat, sacrifice island.
That's good. With me. What would you like to search for? Yep.
Which will enter. I will target your Esper Sentinel. This is in my group.
Yes. It can fade.
I will. Here we go.
Put 1 on top.
One. I'm going to spend untap Cradle. 2, 3, 4. I would like Talon Gates return, putting this back in play. I'll generate Eldivus Talon Gates. I will end with Cradle untapped and Talon Gates my hand. So I have a billion of each color.
Okay.
Let's find the quickest way to do this. Activate Thrasios.
You have Thrasios on board right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Reveal Valley Footcaller. Activate Thrasios. Reveal a flare. Activate Thrasios. And if you do need to stop me at any point, let me know. Here's a Cephalid.
No, you're good. You're good to do your loop.
Thrasios.
You're good.
Okay. Thunder Trap Trainer. Snap.
Oh, there's snap. Okay.
Dramatic Reversal. Sowing Mycospawn. Elvish Spirit Guide, Swan Song, Finale.
Finale for a billion swing with Spellseeker.
Yeah. I'm going to cast this Dramatic Reversal first on top of my creatures.
Yeah, that works too.
Sick.
Good game.
On top of my creatures,
That
then cast Finale
is-
for a billion.
Yep, that is good with me. My hand was Volcanic Island, Wooded Foothills, Lion's Eye Diamond, Eldritch Evolution, Culling the Weak, and Gornog.
I see. I had one piece of backup the whole time until I found the SWAT. I just had fears.
Yep.
Okay, so yep, 2 counters activations resolved. 2 counters have been put on the guy.
Yes.
Okay. I would like to attempt to pass into my draw step.
That
I
you pinged
still
before
have.
that.
Yeah, you pinged before that.
So Rog and
Ping
the Fairy.
I will remove one, ping the Rog,
Okay, so you're pinging Roger. Okay.
and then I will also remove one and ping the Mastermind.
Sure. Fairy Mastermind is down.
And that's all I got.
I have 2 more mana floating. We'll give you guy another counter just to be safe before
Okay.
he moves to draw step.
Okay.
Right.
And then I'm good.
Good to go draw step. Okay.
Yep.
I will draw.
Take damage.
Yep, I'm at 21.
Let's see. The issue here is now one thing, but we'll figure it out when we get there.
I'll cast a expedition map.
Yeah.
Does that get Cradle, right?
It can. There's another. He has a sewing in hand that we know of as well.
Yeah. Okay.
So map is good.
Yeah. I don't have a.
Pass
I
on
don't
that.
have a mental. I pitched it, so.
Yeah, I know you don't. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mhm.
I will cast Sowing Mycospawn. Cast trigger, as well as do I want to kick it? I cannot. Oh, actually, I could. Do I want to? No, I don't. So I will cast Sowing Mycospawn.
Okay. So
Cast
the
trigger.
I believe that the magic number for Thrasios, I believe, is 6.
Yeah,
6 with the Ouroboros, 7 without it, I think. I think that's the magic.
Yes, I believe so.
So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the commanders.
Yes.
I think we should ping something else down.
Well,
This is currently on the stack.
yes.
You can kill one more thing at this point. With the lands that you have, and then you keep all the creatures up. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think once Thrasios or the thing on the stack, or once
I think
the thing
I think we
we're
wait
worried
till we
about
get.
is on the stack, then we can cross that
yes.
bridge. I don't think we should tap out.
Well,
before then.
I think we should do it before Cradle hits, because we tried to kill something. He's gonna activate his map.
Yes.
On top of that,
but the map has
and-
to. But the map goes to hand. It doesn't put into play.
well, yeah, but then we'll respond to the activation of the map, right?
Yes.
That's
Currently, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, Cradle will make 8. He'll have 8 mana total plus then a candelabra. So 16, 15.
And
He has a
that's
decent
what
amount
I'm
of money.
saying. That's what I'm saying is that we need to do it before he gets the Gaia's to hand. That's what I'm saying here.
Yeah.
So start pinging now, and we forced him to go get it sooner, and he has less creatures. I don't know that we can stop him any other way.
Yes. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take 1 damage from City of Brass and give your creature another counter.
All I can do is kill the bird.
No, the Seedborn.
Well, you can't.
Seedborn's a 2/4.
Yeah, Seedborn's a 2/4. We cannot kill
Oh, it
Seedborn.
is?
Yes. We can only kill the bird at this point.
Yeah,
It's still one less creature.
Yeah, I'd say the bird. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can have the spirit, Midius.
Okay. I'll get another spirit token.
Yes.
Yeah. I honestly don't know where my dice are, so I'm just going to use this one, the damage at the bird.
He hasn't taken it off yet. I'm assuming he's good.
Oh, Oh, are you?
I was activating,
Yeah, I'll
putting the
take them
counter on
off.
for it.
Okay,
I'll take
so
them
bird.
off now. Is there anything else I want to do first? Because I do have the fanatic still under there.
Okay, so
them,
no
yes.
damage on bird yet.
Correct.
Okay. I will remove both of them and point them at the bird.
Sure. Bird is dead.
Okay.
Back to you.
The cast trigger from Sowing Michael Spawn.
Pay for.
I'll activate
Kicker,
Collaborative
right?
Response.
Sure.
Good Surveil too?
Yep.
Cool. I'll bin this Eldritch Evolution. Keep that card on top.
Okay.
I'm good with the cast trigger.
Okay, cast trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Good. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good here.
I'll put a Gaia's Cradle into play.
Yep.
Oh, he gets a Desert Temple. That's the other one, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You can do 2.
2. Okay. Okay. Sowing Michael Spawn back on the stack. So it's good to enter.
Yeah.
Okay. It will enter. I will tap for 3, float a green. I will activate Expedition Map, sacrificing it.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I will get a deserted temple to my hand.
Yep.
One and a half on top.
1.5. Okay.
Yeah.
I will play Deserted Temple as my lane for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I will use the green to activate it, targeting my Gaia's Cradle.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll untap. Green. Blue, float 2 green. I will cast a Cloud of Fairies.
Here we go.
Yep.
Hold on. Let me look at the top part of my library. Yeah. It's good.
Good. Okay. ETB, I will untap my Gaia's Cradle and my Volcanic Island.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I will tap for 4 green. Do I not have any more green? I do not. That's unfortunate. Okay. So I have 6 green mana floating. I will float a red and another green. I would like to spend 3 green to activate Candelabra, targeting these 3 lands. And yeah, targeting these 3 lands.
Mads, do you have a? I'm assuming you don't because you would probably used it by now. But do you have a Besage in your hand?
I don't.
Yeah. Okay. I should have just held Glarb up. Do you have a way to make me untap things right now? Because I just need one more mana.
Skrell, can you?
I do not have. That's not what my deck does.
Okay.
Do you have a removal spell?
Currently no, but I could dig a little more, or make some more mana with what I have on board. But I need one more mana to kickstart it.
Does Skell have a removal spell?
No.
Okay, at this point we can kill the Cloud of Fairies.
Yes. Cloud of Fairy. But I think Cloud of Fairies is really done to shove unless he has Displacer in hand plus a way to kickstart it.
And that's the thing.
Yeah. I will respond to activation, and I don't think this matters because you don't have an Enduring anymore. I will tap my Seedborn Muse for a red to get target counter with use counter's first ability.
Pass on activation. Yep.
And then I'll tap these 2 to give your creature a counter.
And we're just hitting the Cloud of Fairies?
The Cloud of Fairies is 1/1 now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is a 1/1.
Thing
So
is,
get a counter?
here's the thing. Before you do that, we could keep up for Thrasius.
I can't give him 3 counters. I only have 2 more mana. It's only that.
Oh,
That's all I got. I only have 2 more mana. It's only killing Cloud of Fairies, and the rest are too big.
okay, yeah, let's do it then.
All right, we'll see if that's enough. I'll remove the counter pointed at Cloud of Fairies.
Sure. Cloud of Fairies can die.
Okay.
Candelabra triggered good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll untap these 3 lands.
Mhm.
I will activate Mysterize Village to make my next spell uncounterable.
Yep.
I will use a green. I will cast a Veil of Summer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. No spells from anyone, so I do not draw.
Nope.
Okay. All right. I will go down to 1 green. I'll cast a Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, crazy.
I love that.
Sure.
You can't. Yeah. It's fine with me.
Let's go to Mindbreak City, baby.
Okay. All right. Wheel of Fortune resolves.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll put Ob in the zone.
Oh, the Revi, Brain Freeze, Gamble, and Underworld Breach.
Oh yeah, straight up.
Yep.
plus two.
I had
Yeah,
a feeling.
Yep.
yeah, me too.
Yep.
Goblin Engineer, my own wheel, Rite of Flame, and
Oh, that's where you
Stormcomers.
guys were. Okay, cool.
I had no cards to discard. Just someone.
Yep.
Okay.
I have 2 mana currently available. Okay.
I put a land for turn.
You have played a land for turn.
No, I know that's what I'm saying. I have played
okay.
a land for
I was
turn.
just
Sorry.
right. You played your Deserted Temple.
Yeah. I will use my green. I will cast a Mana Vault.
Yep. Are you on tap? Stop the next player. Stop the next player. Stop the next player. Get to your turn.
I think that's what he wants.
Blue green, float a colorless. Cast Thrasios.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Keep the paint coming, baby.
I will tap for 4. I will float 2 green.
Mhm.
I will cast a Relic of Legends.
Yes.
So these
Yep.
two
That's
cannot.
1 more mana. 2 more mana. That's fine. We're
I
just
mean,
rebuilding at this point. I think we're
yeah.
safe, guys. Made it.
No, there's still the Deserted that
That's
makes
so-
a shit ton of mana, but
Okay.
there's a
no.
chance.
Yeah,
I don't have any actions to take, but I really have to use the restroom.
Well, there's supposed to be your creature's ability for drawing cards. Correct? Since we
Yeah.
drew 7.
Oh, we missed those
Oh.
triggers.
Yeah, those are mandatory. Those are not maze.
Okay,
Yes.
so we all take 7.
Yeah, we all take
Yep.
7. I go to 27.
26.
I will tap a blue
Mhm.
using Relic of Legends ability. I'm going to Chain of Vapor targeting my Candelabra.
Okay.
Oh, we're still going. The woods
Yeah,
yet.
we're still going. Yeah.
Any silences? No.
I didn't draw mine, no. Unfortunately.
Look at the
I
top
guess
card. Do you
I
have a
can look at
library?
the top card. Yeah, you're right. It's not it currently. No.
Yep.
I have 2 counter spells, but I can't counter his shit that isn't blue or black.
Yep.
So we can get to a point to do that.
Chain of Vapor good?
Yep.
Okay. I will return Candelabra to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I will sacrifice my Hedge Maze. I'm going to attempt to bounce the copy of Seedborn Dial It Up has.
Target it. Do you guys have anything for this? Because I don't, and I kind of need this to stay around if it gets past his turn.
I have nothing.
Yeah, I mean, you know where both of our SWATs are.
Yep. Yeah. That I will sack in a response
How are you sacrificing it?
to its ability.
Pay 0. Make
Pay
its
0. Make it a
toughness.
0. Make it a 0/0.
Okay, got it. Okay, so the chain fizzles.
Yep.
Okay. I will use a green. I will cast Candelabra.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. I have to look up Veil again because I forgot the exact wording of Veil.
My spells cannot be countered, and you and permanent control gain hexproof from blue and black until end of turn.
Yeah, spells you can. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, then unless anybody else has anything, I'm pretty sure this is a win.
Yep.
think I can
I'd
do
like to see
anything.
it played out, but yes.
I will use my remaining green. I'm going to cast Crop Rotation, sacrificing my big Sith Forest.
Mhm.
Ooh. Everything okay?
Uh,
I think you're okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just want to make sure nobody's hurt from that. Hey.
That was a crazy thing to happen right then and there.
Yeah. Should we call for a judge while he's away?
I don't think you can really do anything with the way it's been going.
I know. That's my presumption, but I don't want to assume anything.
Yeah. Okay.
What would you guys like to do?
He's back. Yeah, we are. We're at 9. We're at 9 minutes in round plus the extra 20.
Okay. Crop rotation, good.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll get Manamo.
Yeah. Two.
Go ahead and do 2.
2. Okay. So this currently taps for 1, 2, 3, 4. I will use Shifting Woodlands to attempt to untap my Gaia's Cradle.
Yeah.
Okay. I will have 4 green floating.
Mm-hmm.
I will activate Realm of Legends, targeting my Manamo to untap my Gaia's Cradle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, untap. I'll tap to 8. I will one, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will go to 3 green. Activate Candelabra, targeting these 5 lands.
Mm-hmm.
I will untap.
Yep. What
Okay.
is shifting right now?
It is a land.
It's just a
just a-
regular.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a basic.
Okay.
It is a non-basic land at the moment.
Okay.
I will activate Cradle. Go to 7. Go to 5. Cast Roger.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to go to 1. Activate Thrasios.
Mm-hmm.
Let's think here. If he casts Roger, you're not able to interact with anything on the stack? I think now would be a good time to kill the Roger.
We cannot currently
Yes,
because
yes.
he just respawns over top with all the mana. That's we're at that spot now.
Well,
There's physically no way to do it.
Do you have a better target or a better idea?
I mean, at this point, even doing that is just that's the last 2 of my mana. Plus, that is just
That's
he
what I'm saying.
respawns
Do you
with
have
2. He has 2 1-tappers already untapped to keep doing this. He just respawns over the top. We're at that point to where it doesn't.
what untapper does he have right now?
He has a Manamo plus the other land.
Desert
Manamo plus Deserted Temple. He has 2 untappers for his Gaia's Cradle. Like, I mean, at the end of it, it might matter, but I mean, that's very little. He's already getting the mana off Gaia's Cradle.
But what's the alternative of doing it later?
I mean,
You think he's gonna get to a point where he's not gonna have an untapper?
Honestly, no, not at this rate.
So why not do it?
Okay. Yeah. I will respond.
Unless you have an instant speed tutor to top.
I would love to do that.
Okay, so we don't put a counter on something and go from there.
Yeah. Put it on the same creature that's been doing it.
Okay.
Put a counter on it in
Yeah.
response to the Thrasios activation. We will remove counter pointed at Rog.
I respond by tapping Roger to relic, making a blue.
Yep.
Thrasios activation.
You got it,
Yep.
dude.
You got it.
Put that on bottom. Reveal a Magus of the Candelabra to my hand.
Heck out of here.
Take
God
one.
damn it. Yep, I'm at 13.
That's our way out.
I will use the blue to activate Gaia's Cradle to untap it.
Yep.
I will tap for 4 green, go to 5. I will activate Thrasios.
So that blue that you had floating is gone currently, correct?
Correct. Yes.
That's fine.
Good.
Yep.
On bottom, reveal a Time Twister to my hand with 11.
Well, you should do
Do-
that one.
Do it again.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, go for it.
I will.
He's thinking about it.
I think that's flying a little close to the sun.
I will activate float a blue off of this. Use Wild Growth to untap my Gaia's Cradle.
Yep.
I will tap for 4, go to 1, activate Thrasios.
Yep.
I will reveal a Gifts Ungiven to my hand.
Okay.
Yep.
I will spend 2. 1, 2. Cast Magus of the Candelabra.
Yeah.
Okay.
I cannot tap. I would like to attempt to pass the turn, I guess.
We'll leave another day.
Yeah, no. I mean, you still got a Seedborn out, so it's still rough, but
I would like to attempt to pass through my phases to my end step and pass turn with 5 cards in hand.
Good on it.
Yep.
That's great.
Okay. I would like to untap with you.
Okay.
yeah,
Everyone
upkeep.
taps.
Yep, I was going to
Upkeep?
say, do you have any upkeep triggers?
I don't.
Okay.
I do.
I would like to do stuff in your upkeep.
I'm assuming you're
2.
responding to my trigger then.
What trigger? Oh, yes, you have an Oculus. Yes, I will respond to that one.
Cool.
Okay.
I don't want to do that yet. I will activate Mistrise Village to make my next spell uncounterable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Float a green. Cast Gifts Ungiven.
Cards in hand.
I have 4.
Do you have the Mind Breach back? Just didn't have the mana?
No,
Oh, that'd be great.
I wish.
Yep.
Gives Ungiven.
Yep. I don't know if I have to target it on the stack or if that's on resolution, but I will target Skelt if that is important.
Yeah, you do have to target on the stack.
Yeah, I will target Skelt.
Thanks, Hire. You sound so crisp, man.
I know, right? He's back from the baseball.
I'm back from baseball.
Yeah.
It's like, God? Is that you?
Yep.
I know, yeah,
Okay.
literally.
You go.
Okay, back to gifts.
no.
Yep, Gifts Ungiven on the stack.
Gives Ungiven on the stack.
Yes.
He's gonna thrash
It
his
is
opponent.
uncountable.
Yeah, no, that's not what I'm worried about.
Do you have a way to give? I have this endurance. Okay.
Oh God.
I
Very
don't
good.
have a green card. Do you have a way to give me some sort of green card? I don't know how the fuck that's possible, but
I don't. I cannot.
Okay,
I
fair
cannot.
enough.
Oh, we
Sorry.
didn't
I had to
continue
ask.
the chain. Oh, I didn't even think about that. We didn't continue the chain.
I didn't draw
No,
until afterwards.
Oh,
I
right,
Yeah,
think
right.
he sacrificed it, so the copy did not
Yeah.
resolve.
it fits
No,
off.
Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna pay 1 black.
Okay.
Sacking the spirit token.
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt to cast a Call in the Week.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Calling the Week resolves.
Seems like Nas mana to me.
And that's an ad nauseum. I'm gonna be floating 1 black.
Okay. I'll respond. I will tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green.
Yep.
Go to 6.
Uh-huh.
I will use one of it to activate Deserted Temple, target Guy's Cradle.
Yep.
I will untap. I will tap, go to 10. I will use my Thrasios to activate Relic of Legends, tapping my Minamo to untap my Cradle.
Yep.
Okay, I will untap it. I will go to 15 green. I will float another green, go to 16. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will go to 9, activate Candelabra, targeting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, time has ended. This is final turn round.
I will untap. I will activate my Mistrized Village, making my next spell uncountable. I will cast a Swan Song on the Ad Nauseam.
Yep. Can't do anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Guess ungiven on the stack.
Yeah.
Good on gifts.
Okay. Your options are Noxious Revival, Valley Flood Caller, Labora Breeze Caller, or no, not that one. Born Upon a Wind. I think it's just those 3. No. Court of Calling, Noxious Revival, Born, Eternal Witness. Final answer.
Huh.
Which 2 would you like me to have?
I would like
What's
to phone a
what's
friend.
currently what's currently in yard for the Noxious Revival targets?
I will show you. Give me 2 seconds.
No, you're fine.
So right now, Swan Song, Crop, Forest, Chain of Vapor, Wheel of Fortune, Veil, Cloud of Fairies, Expedition Map, Fairy Mastermind, Force Negation, Snap, Fierce, Biomancer's Familiar, Cryptolith Right. Would somebody cut me real quickly?
2.
Uh,
I guess the more mana intensive ones would probably be the better choice if you were asking.
I don't
me.
think mana is an issue right now.
It forces him to use the mana though, correct? And then it leaves him less on mana. Like that's kind of where we're at this point. Like he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures on
Sure,
tap.
but whatever he doesn't. Well, I guess this is the last turn.
But yeah, this is last turn.
I'll say that the Born Upon doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I mean, if he draws a card, you know.
I was kind of
It gives him
thinking.
flash though. That's the only issue.
Oh yeah. The cord gets
probably honestly, it's in my opinion, it's probably Cord because that's the most mana intensive card.
Yeah.
And then
We'll say that one for the other.
And then Ewit can go to the bin because he has to reanimate it or return it somehow. But then,
Well, he doesn't have flash right now.
No, he
so
doesn't.
If we give him Ewit and
Ewit Noxious
Cord of
means
Calling,
he needs.
he can't get a Boro and like the Noxious is an instant, right?
Yeah. Both of them are instants. There's a creature, 2 and 3 instances.
I'm gonna say I think it should be Cord and Ewit. Does that sound reasonable?
That's probably the best.
Yeah, that's our final answer.
Okay, these go to my hand.
Yeah, the other 2
got it.
I'm going to float a blue off my volcanic island. Use Weathertop to untap my Mistvale village.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll untap it. I'll use the blue floating and make my next spell uncounterable. Sorry, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will cast a chord where X is 2.
Oh, I can't.
Can
counter
creatures
this.
convoke if they enter last turn?
Yes,
Yes.
it does not
Yeah,
need
yeah.
summoning sickness.
Okay.
Yep.
Just for my clarity, Noah, do you have any blue mana floating?
I have no. My only blue floating right now is 6
Okay.
green.
6 green. Okay, thank you so much.
Yep.
Well, I don't have a way to stop this. God. I don't think there's anything I can get that actually stops this here. Even if I wanted to.
What can you do?
The thing was try to, I don't know, get to the mana to get Oppo, but I don't think I can even do that.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
Oppo's still somewhere in here. It's not in my bin if I'm not mistaken. Or a green card, I guess, for endurance. But I don't have either of those. So,
Right.
Chord good resolve.
unfortunately, yeah.
Yep. I will get a Boro Breeze Caller.
Yep.
I would like to present a loop where I'm going to make infinite mana of any color by tapping my Cradle for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will float my Talon Gates for a colorless, activate a Boro, bouncing Talon Gates to my hand, untapping Gaia's Cradle.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would like to phase all of your creatures out, and then I would like to proceed to start drawing my deck to where I find a Valley Flood color that allows me to go at instant speed. I'm going to build up enough Storm where I'm going to brain freeze you all out, and then I'm going to use a Fairy Mastermind to force you to draw.
Fairy Mastermind is dead now.
Yes, I have Eternal Witness in my hand.
You don't have a way to cast instant creatures.
Finale gets it back from my graveyard.
Yeah, Finale gets back.
What back?
Now it gets everything out of the graveyard.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
Ewit's not
I have Shifting
in his
Woodland.
hand.
Yeah.
I
that's
get
what I
Shifting
meant.
Woodland. Gets it back for me.
Yeah, I mean, that works too.
You all good with that?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Force Will, Force Negation plus 2 blue cards to go with them.
I would like for the record say that he tried to make him he wasn't the problem, guys.
Hey, I wasn't the problem. I told you he was the problem.
Reach and Rivian.
No, no, you weren't. Well, yeah, but you were the problem anyway.
Hey, it was a good game. I think we all played well.
It was fun. It was good.
Yeah, Spellseeker was on top. That wasn't going to help. How deep could I have gone?
I feel like if I went second, I would have gotten there. Jeez.
Spellseeker doesn't do anything. None
Yeah,
of my
I can
weapons
also Time Twister to put all my stuff back in, so that's another option.
Right.
Yeah, no, you got it. You just gotta say it. I knew you had
I was just grilling you for it. I wanted to hear you say it.
No, you're absolutely correct to be like, oh, what about this way?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Unfortunate.
Good.
My second card from the top was Visage, so rip.
The Twister. Oh no, it would have been shuffled. Never mind.
Where was my win cons at? I should have fucking Gilded Drake your shit. I should have.
I'm gonna take a moment.
You're mulliganing, Spooky? Okay. I'm gonna keep.
I'll keep for 7.
I will keep for 7.
Lead, guys. Scary. Stop being scary.
Why are you holding us up, bro? Hurry up.
My apologies. My sincerest apologies. Uppercut.
Let's go half of 2.
Okay.
Underground C. Yeah, Underground C. And I will play a Soul Ring.
Cool.
Yep.
I'm gonna go get my land, and you're good to go.
Awesome.
Probably cut. Sorry. I'm gonna play this ancient tomb. Except for a green. Magus of the Candelabra.
In that case, I have to pass because I messed that up.
Untap. Keep.
For 3.
This will be colorless floating.
Sorry. You just drew for turn, right?
Oh yes, you can make it.
Right. Drew for turn, right?
Oh yes. So I have a colorless floating. I'm going to cast this Sylvan Scrying.
Pass.
Sure.
It has one.
True.
No, I'm cooked. Barak Thresh. All
right. Yep. So 3 mana.
Top for 2. I'm gonna activate this to untap my 3 lands.
Yep.
Putting all 3 in.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Let's flip a green mana. Cast Thraxias.
Yep.
Hate to be a bummer, man, but that's all. I'm gonna move through my phases.
Cool. Yeah, I don't believe I have anything. Go to my untap.
Yep.
Okay. Draw. I will play this Tundra. This land for turn. 2. 3. Yeah, kind of boring. I guess I could do this. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, taking a damage off the city, and I'll do a Nature's Rhythm for 3.
Pass.
Yeah.
That's on Nature's Rhythm.
Cool. All right. Pretty sure it's this card, but I'm just gonna thumb through real quick and double check. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna get a Ranger and have an ETB.
Yeah. Pass on that.
Pass on ETB.
Yeah.
All right. I will find an Esper Sentinel, which I would like to cast with my Tundra.
Pass on Esper.
Yep.
Pass on Esper.
I thought you were gonna get like the dragon that shut off activated abilities. I was like, dude, come on.
Clarion.
Yeah. Let me
whatever.
let me shut off creature abilities for my creature ability commander.
You shut off my
That
own
sounds
Smother
great.
Tide.
That's not
Yeah.
just there for the pips.
Dude, honestly, I'm just a really big fan of How to Train Your Dragon.
I get that.
I'm just proud of you for upgrading your Jolda.
I am shuffling off of my Ranger search, but I'm passing the turn. So
Cool.
if you want to go, you can.
Anything before mine? Upkeep, and I'll draw.
I have a trigger.
You get 2. You can have it.
Sweet. I'll go to 3 treasures, and then I will offer cuts here. Let me get these on. 1, 2, 3.
Half a 2.
2.5.
2.
Let's go. Same wavelength.
Oh, I almost put 2 on bottom. There we go.
I'm going to go down to 2 green. And I'll tap these 2 for a Clever Impersonator.
Yeah.
Pass.
Yucky. Pass.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll take a tithe.
Okay.
Don't love that.
Me either.
Offer a draw.
Then I'm going to tap. This is my 2 green floating.
Here comes Seaborn.
I'll cast the Seedborn.
I have to pass.
Yeah. Yeah.
I pass on a Seedborn.
Cool. I'd like to change faces.
That is gross.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have anything?
I'm good to move through phases towards your end step.
Cool. Let's just do that then. Let's go to the end step.
Pass priority.
Pass on end step.
I'm gonna cast a Final Fortune.
Holy cow.
Cricket, you have priority.
Okay. How many cards do you have in hand, Snaz?
3.
3 cards. You've got a Ranger Captain. That's a real bummer.
I mean, I don't think there's a shot if you get a turn cycle with this board state, so might as well shoot the shot now.
That's true. Yeah, I'll pass.
I pass.
Pass.
All right. Final Fortune resolved. I pass on your end step.
Cool.
Yeah.
Go to my end step.
Yep.
I will upkeep Crack Ranger.
I guess I got to do something here. I'll have 1 green floating.
Mm-hmm.
I'll activate Thrasios.
Yep.
That good?
Yeah.
Bottom that. And I feel a crypto with red.
Trigger time.
Yep.
Do you not want me to activate Thrasios here?
I don't think you do right now.
Okay.
Because the best thing you can hit is a Talon Gates.
That's true. I'll pet.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm down to just wait then. Go to your draw. Like I passed priority on the Ranger Captain, I guess.
Ranger Captain resolves.
Yep.
I pass on Captain Kirk.
In my upkeep, still I will cast a Vamp Tutor.
Pass on that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I will grab this card. Lose 2 life.
I don't think we're going to see any cool dragons.
Might just be Thoracle, unfortunately.
One, two, three.
3.5.
Good to go to my draw.
Sure.
Yep.
Tithe.
You got it.
Awesome. I get to die rich, man.
I'll cast a wheel.
A wheel. Pass.
I will crack my LED for 3 blue.
Sure.
Discard Nature's Rhythm, Cryptolith Ride, Chatterstorm, Phyrexian Metamorph.
Spooky.
I'm so sad. Yeah, pass.
Resolve wheel. I'll discard a Colossal Graveweaver and a Misstep.
For what it's worth, my hand sucks.
Grave Reaver and oh my god.
Snow-covered forest, cephalid, island, forest, cord, fail.
I had Cryptolith, Flare, Eldritch, and a Vornoculus.
I have 21 Tithe triggers on the stack, and you have 21 Tithe triggers on the stack on top of those.
I do, yeah.
I will pass on your Tithe trigger. Take a second look at your hand.
Oh yeah, let's assess that.
What a good and lovely time we're having.
I'm good to pass priority on my Tithe triggers.
I'm also going to pass on all your Tithe triggers.
Cool. So I'll go up
21
to
treasures.
22.
And then, would you like to respond to my Tithe triggers?
So you have 21.
22.
Oh, 22. Is it
'Cause you had one
worth
treasure already.
paying for your 7 draws to cut him off mana?
I'm A-okay with that.
Okay, so you pay 14 mana. He then gets 14 treasures.
I'm gonna pay for what?
Okay.
For what it's worth.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay for any at the moment. So yeah, I guess that way then he goes to 13 treasures.
Yeah, I mean, sounds like a plan to me. Like, me paying these treasures is my best way to get another turn, theoretically.
Yeah.
So
yeah, for sure.
Cool. I'll go to 8.
Are we good on the rest of my Tithe triggers to make 14 treasures?
13.
I'm gonna pay for this.
Oh, you're paying for one? Okay, yeah. So
that's right. I'll choke you on the 14th mana, buddy.
13 treasures.
Yeah.
Going
Are
to
you
14.
paying for any, Noah?
I am not.
Okay. So I will make 13
Oh,
treasures.
okay,
Oh,
pause.
you lost Spooky. He's finding his Besage. Little late.
All right, now I have the Besage to stop you.
I think that was under 10 seconds. I think we're
Yeah.
good. Keep going.
Felt like
All
you
right,
did.
so I have my 13 treasures up to 14 total. I would like to continue through my main phase. I will play this Scrubland as land for turn.
Mm-hmm.
I will 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Harmonizing the Esper Sentinel. I will cast my Nature's Rhythm for X's 3.
Pass.
Yeah.
Seedburn Muse, cast Angel's Graves, pass.
I'll have a Chatterfang in play.
You needed more mana. I don't know if you know this or not, Snaz. If you read the creature type, that's like not a dragon.
Ooh, my fault. That might be an oversight.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, we've seen 2 humans already at that deck, so I mean, it's not purely How to Train Your Dragon.
That is true.
Well, the dragons need trainers, right?
True.
1, 2, 3.
Half of 3.
So, like, what's the squirrel going to teach the dragon, though?
Probably something about nuts.
Something about nuts.
You got to feed the dragon somehow.
Might be D's.
These squirrels?
I'm gonna crack another treasure, cast an Ignoble Hierarch.
Yep.
Sick.
I'm gonna crack 3 treasures and cast a Warren Soul Trader.
Hey. I've seen this one before.
Deja vu?
I mean, I did not draw a Talon Gates. Is now the time to look for a Talon Gates?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, to fizz up the guy.
Yep. I'm not particularly worried about giving him more treasures, so I'm not going to pay.
I mean, he's doing this to make mana, so...
Because I can get 4 activations, or I can get 3 activations, excuse me.
To the best of my knowledge, we just can't get him to 11 mana.
Can't get him to what?
11.
11. If
to the best of my knowledge.
3 activations, that only goes up to 9 then.
It might be 9 mana. I don't know. I don't know the deck enough, but it's either 9 or 11.
Oh, you're talking about the line.
So it's 5 to cast it and 2 activations, so 9 mana.
Yes, but the one of the dragons is already in the graveyard.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh.
Which dragon is that?
That's
the
more
grave
important
one.
This is Colossal Graveweaver.
Yeah. I mean, if Snaz just needs a single tutor, then 7 is theoretically enough.
So Snaz could find, I don't know, Corvold.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
I don't either.
Yeah. I guess I'll just put a Thrasios activation on the stack.
I'm just playing creature type tribal. None of them are dragons.
Cool.
Thrasios activation.
Human, Goblin Shaman, Squirrel Wizard. Yeah. Squirrel Warrior, Zombie Goblin Wizard.
I'll put a misstep in my hand.
Trigger.
Stop him.
Yeah, I'm going to show him. I'm not paying.
Drop my die.
Yes.
I'll go down to 4 treasures.
5. One more treasure. One more treasure.
I have 5 Smothering Tides in play.
I'm good on activation.
Yep. We're good on that? Nope, that would have been great earlier. I got a Ristic Study.
Trigger.
Sick. That's a good card, dude.
Yeah, you got it. We'll do the last one. That good?
Mm-hmm.
I'll put an Earthcraft in my hand.
Trigger.
You got it. I pass on a Soul Trader.
Soul Trader. 4 mana floating. You got the Talon Gates?
Nope.
That would be funny.
You got it.
Yeah, bro. I have it.
All right. Warren Soul Trader and Chatterfang in play.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to pay 5 mana and cast my commander. I'm just going to move this to 4 and take this out.
Sure.
Scion.
Hello,
That sounds
Scion.
fine.
Yeah.
Welcome to chat, Scion.
All right. Scion in play. I would like to pay 2 mana, activate Scion.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's cool.
Yep.
All right. I would like to entomb a Corvold Fake Cursed King
Good.
and have my
I gave
Scion
him the
turn into a
line.
Corvold. I mean, that was always the line.
Yeah, of course.
Just because I drew half of it from the wheel and already had the Nature's Rhythm in yard. There is the Corvold. I will shuffle, and then I would like to, after shuffling, sacrifice this ignoble heroic, paying 1 life to Warren Soul Trader.
Yeah.
Okay,
It will give me
so
a
that
Corvold trigger.
will put two triggers or a trigger on the stack from 1 Soul Trader to make a treasure token.
Yep.
So Corvold's just in the graveyard, correct?
Corvold is in the graveyard, and my Scion is a copy of Corvold.
Oh,
So,
I see it now.
yeah.
Shoot.
I have 1, 2, 3.
1, please.
All right.
I messed up. Shit.
Pay 1 life, sacrifice this goblin, and I have a Corvold trigger on the stack.
Excuse my language, sorry. Yeah, I've had Odawara in my hand.
Unlucky.
There's no
to
interaction.
be fair, I don't think that really stops me at all.
It doesn't. That's the problem. I thought
Yeah.
Scion puts it in, and then you had to reanimate, and it was going to be going for the Pure into the Abyss line. I was going to channel it.
Gotcha. Yeah, with the Grave Reaver already in yard, that doesn't work because the Scion can't become the Grave Reaver to reanimate Broodlord.
That's what I missed earlier too.
I messed that up.
So am I good to resolve Corvold trigger and draw
Yeah, I
card?
was supposed to bounce the thing in response. Yeah, I messed up. I guess all I can theoretically do is make you go over top of it. I'm going to attempt to Odawara target your Chatterfang.
Yeah, I will activate Warren Soul Trader and sacrifice this per Sentinel. Paying a life. I have a Corvold trigger.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Alright, resolve Corvold trigger, draw a card. You may make a treasure. And then I will resolve the Soul Trader activation, make a treasure token.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Treasure token will also produce a squirrel from Chatterfang. I would like to sacrifice the squirrel to Warren Soul Trader, paying a life. Am I good to present a loop of essentially pay a life, make a treasure, draw a card?
So you can draw 30 cards, correct?
Yeah, I can draw 30 cards and make 30 treasures, and then those 30 treasures I can crack to draw 30 more cards.
Okay.
And 4 mana.
Okay.
So I'm essentially presenting a loop to make 30 mana and draw 60 cards.
Yeah, you got it.
Surely this won't get him there.
Surely not.
Right.
What could possibly
Probably not,
go
no.
wrong?
I'm going to. So that activation that was on the stack brings
when
me to
you
4, and I'm at 31.
Draw your card. There are tithe triggers.
Yes, tithe is going to happen each time. Would you like me to go 1 by 1 for your tithe, or are you okay if I do this 25 times and then finish the loop, and I'll have 6 health?
Yep. You should
Cricket.
be at 30.
I mean, I'm asking Cricket because it says
No,
tithe.
but you should be at 30.
I paid the 1 life for sacking the squirrel, I believe.
And then you did it in response to the Odawara. So there's one
I was at
plus
I was
2
at
more.
33. I was at 33. I sacked the hierarch. You responded to it with the
Odawara.
Odawara, and then I sacrificed the Esper and went to 32. Yep.
Yeah, game log's right.
I went to 32, and then I sacrificed the squirrel and went to 31. So I believe
there should be
where
another
we are.
one.
I should have a squirrel in play, but that's it.
Yeah. No, game log's right. You started at 33.
Yeah, I've only activated Warren Soul Trader 3 times, and I was at 33. 1, 2. Oh yeah, no, you're so right. I'm stupid. Okay. Wait, no, because I activated 3 times. I went down to 33, then 32, then 31.
Because it has you starting at 33.
No, it has me going down to 33 from the first one. Because I was at 34 15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And my life total has not changed this turn except for these activations. So I've activated 3 times. I went to 33, 32, 31. Yes, which put me to from 37 to 35.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And then
okay, you're at 31.
City Breast put you to 34.
Yeah, City Breast put me to 34, and then we did all his treasures and Thras activations, and I cast some spells. And then, yeah, these 3 in a row are from 34 to 33 to 32 to 31.
Okay, so you're at 31. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Cricket, would you like me to go 1 by 1 for your Smothering Tithe, or are we okay with me doing this 25 times to go down to 6 life and you make 25 treasures?
I mean, you can just go on top of whatever I do. And if I activate, you also get more treasures, which is more cards and more mana for you. So
well,
technically,
there is an Odawara,
I only
which
have
is preventing him from going to sorcery speed.
I only have 1 creature that I can sacrifice. That's not my Korvold or my combo. So there is technically a window where I sacrifice this creature to Soul Trader, and then you can do Thrasios activations, and I can't sacrifice another creature to go on top.
Gotcha. Do we just want to go 4 at a time then? Because that's 1 Thrasios activation. Does that sound reasonable?
I'm okay with that. So you have 3 right now. Do you want me to do 3 more, and then do you want to think if you want to activate Thrasios?
I mean, it's probably best if I'm just activating every time.
Well, I guess you have 2 hands, so I don't know. I could do it 2 more times.
I get to 4.
All right, I'm just gonna activate. Okay, I'm gonna pay a life. I have a trigger. Draw a card.
Cool.
Draw.
I get a treasure.
The tithe trigger. I will make a treasure and get a scroll. I will pay a life. I will draw a card. You have a tithe trigger.
Yep.
And then my Soul Trader activation is still on the stack. Would you like to activate Thrasios?
I'm at 3 treasures right now.
You have a Mox Diamond.
I have a Mox Diamond. Yeah, I guess we spin now.
Sure.
I got a drum.
Smothering Tithe.
You got it.
That actually makes me an extra squirrel. I didn't realize that. The original Soul Trader resolves. I'll make a treasure and a second squirrel. Yeah, actually, now I can go on top of you.
Yeah. I mean, it was 1 more shot at it, so I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. Sack a dude.
Are we okay to shortcut now, or?
I mean, we still can, in theory, snipe it. I mean, it's less chance, but the chances of it are pretty low, but it's still worth trying.
Okay, I will resolve that, make a treasure and a dude. And then sack 1, pay life, draw a card.
Yep.
You have a treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Make a treasure, make a dude. Sack 1, pay a life, draw a card.
Sure.
Would you like to respond to my activation?
Sure.
All right.
Are you going to go on top, or are we going to keep going?
No, you can do your activation. My point here is like at this point, if you do flip the Talon Gates, I can just go on top of the ETB. So
I got a cave, so no trigger for you.
Okay. Make a treasure. Make a dude. Well, this should be easier. I'm gonna crack a treasure for a blue mana, trigger Corvold.
Mhm.
I will draw a card. Actually, I'll respond to my Corvold trigger. I'm just gonna use the blue to flood maw your Smothering Tithe. I will gift Spooky.
Can I have the fish? Can I have the fish? Yes!
I will gift Spooky the fish.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any treasures, so I pass on this.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
I will draw a card, and then are we good for me to
go to 1?
Shortcut doing this 20 more times. I'm gonna go to 6. I don't think I need to go that deep, but
okay.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
So I'll do it 20 more times. I'll get 12, 18 plus 2, 20 treasures. I will go down to 6 life, and I will draw 20 cards.
Yep.
Is that
Yeah.
cool? Okay.
Sure.
5, 10, 15, 20. Perfect.
Look at that. We're professional.
I'm good to resolve Odawara.
Okay.
Bouncing Shadowfang.
Okay.
We got him.
Good work, boys.
I'm gonna crack 5 treasures for 1 of each color and draw 5 more cards.
Cool.
5.
I'm gonna get him with the Town Gates next turn. Don't you worry, guys.
I appreciate you, man. You're a real one.
I'm just trying to keep this crazy dragon player in check.
I'm gonna do that again. 5 more, 1 more of each color. Draw 5.
Sure. You got 10-footed?
Yep, I will. This 2 on my swamp is 2 on everything, just for
Sounds good.
clarity. Cool. I will pay a life, activate Soul Trader, sacrificing my commander, so I don't deck myself. Make a treasure.
Yeah.
I will use my 2 red floating, cast on World Breach.
Sure.
That's also not a dragon.
Shit, my fault.
Judge.
Yeah, that's not breach.
My opponent's not playing dragon
That's
spells.
not breach.
Breach in play. I will. Do I have a tutor yet? Oh, here we go. I will cast a demonic tutor with my 2 black.
I'll respond. This is the only thing I can do. I'm going to attempt to besage you, target the Underworld Breach.
Wow.
Just checking if I have the SWAT. If I don't, I have the civilians, so it's fine.
No. Okay, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, that resolves.
Okay.
I will decline to search. I will cast
here.
civilians.
That was my only piece of interaction.
All right.
You want to resolve your DT first, for what it's worth.
Oh yeah, you're so right. Resolve DT because I can't cast civilians at instant speed. I'm just gonna find Brain Freeze, and I have a Lotus Petal in my hands.
Yep. That's a GRV SNES.
That is a.
There's the civilians. There's the Lotus Petal. I will leave the cards that are currently in my deck still in my deck and just loop the, or I guess I have to find LED to get my hand in my graveyard. Or LED's here. I will loop the LED in the Brain Freeze until you guys have no library, and then I will end with the Wheel of Fortune to kill you, and I won't draw out.
Yep.
Sick.
Yeah. Beseiju was 1 card deeper. It was the first card I drew off the wheel.
Damn.
I'll reveal this Lotus Petal and offer a draw.
I'll show you this flare and offer a draw.
Yeah, I was very scared doing that.
I'm gonna pact it.
Knowing that this is a very Beseiju hot pod with all the cradle decks and everything. I was like, I just get absolutely fucking BTFO'd by that reveal on this deck.
all the lands that aren't down
no,
gates.
this was the 7 I drew. It was like perfect because I'm like, okay, if he goes for the Brood Horde lines, I got you. But I didn't realize I'm not familiar with Scion enough to realize the interaction points.
I mean, who is? You know?
I mean, I know the main combo. I thought
honestly,
because
what's funny about it is that's like the main combo that you're talking about is actually very underperforming because it's so easily interactable.
Yeah, I was hoping you would just be so tight on your cards that it's like the only thing you could do. Because you only had 7 cards and you had 14 mana, I think. So the hope was that like you get caught on your cards. I have Beseiji if you try to go for Breach, and I have Otawari if you try to go for something else. And I couldn't do either.
Gotcha.
Bro, I was